I'm glad you decided to show up.
Y'all ready to get into this? Let's go.
And we all look good fuck. She said she my eye, but I don't know her. Had to look her up. I know that I'm rich, but I can help it. Bitch, I'm good as fuck. I've been on these bitches' necks so long, sometimes I fucking stuck. I can.
Party people. Dum, 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 dum. Who watching the Magic City doc? It come on Thursday nights on Stars on Prime Stars. If you got the app, it come on after 12 a.m. Okay? Okay, and if you don't, and you just got regular Stars on your cable channel, you gotta wait the Friday, alright? I got the app. It's real good. Watch it. Never know you learn so much about the Atlanta history, like especially about the strip clubs. But like they said, they need to start talking about the churches. Not to be funny. Anyway, y'all, this is about to be my last Love and Hip Hop review. Because, baby, I've been watching so long, I can just go off the back of my head with this stuff. I really miss New York, I do. They was the original, they was. Atlanta took over, they did, as usual, because they didn't next up to the dopest city. Stop playing. Like, right? So, why can't we just get along, okay? But, the reason why I'm making it my last is because Yandy, if you are the executive or a producer, some type of producer, why didn't y'all curb the argument with you and Rashida to the left? Why did you and her had to go toe-to-toe? Did she want to go toe-to-toe with you? Was that recommended that y'all had to go toe-to-toe? We about to find out in a second because we really don't know. But let me get at a comment I seen. Okay, I've been going at it, putting videos out there for almost 2 years now, and I still don't really got a lot of subscribers. Okay, I don't. It took a while to actually talk to this thing on camera. Okay, it took a while. It was not the easiest, and I don't think my content is too bad. I done seen worse. I done seen people in their cars. I seen people that just be talking. I see people that don't even show their face. They just put AI or anything to it. They don't even want to be seen. They business. Okay? But for somebody to get in my comments and talk about your content is trash, guess what? You're out of here. I had to get you out of here. I do not condone that. Let's say love in the back, baby. This is about a love. Okay? If you don't love me, you got to go. You can say what you want. Do not ever say my content trash, though, because I be coming with some receipts. I come with pictures. I come with little stuff. I do. I just don't be talking all the time. And personally, I'm the queen of the shorts. You go check me out, okay? Queen of the short videos, period. I personally don't do a lot of long videos. But anyway, back to the content that they said is trash, okay? Anyway, Love and Hip Hop New York always reign #1. Yes, Yandy started on there. Yes, Atlanta took over. And yes, Rashida, you was not the queen over there. Let's keep it real. You were not the queen. Joseline was. Joseline Hernandez was the star. They even said in the comments we wasn't checking for you, Rashida. But I like Rashida though. Because she might like my twin, Gemini twin. Because I can kind of feel her. The girl, I would have left Kurt. I dealt with that situation. And the baby's about to be coming between relationships. But you dealt with it. You dealt with it. Your business. But you are wrong for getting on a podcast and they ask me a question. Y'all should just like, I'm not answering no questions about their relationship because mine was on TV too, and I can contest to that being just wrong. But no, you didn't. You made yourself relevant. So Yandy put herself in a relevant position to eat you up. Anyway, y'all, I didn't watch it last night. I didn't want to because it was so much tea all week online. So many clips, all of that. Got the whole clip before I even watched the dang on show. So no, I'm done. I didn't even watch the show last night. Y'all took the energy away from me watching it. Now I gotta watch for other people. Because here we go. I'm about to show y'all this argument. I'm about to show y'all. And I heard you was saying something about go back to New York. Girl, we ain't gonna keep using that line. Shut up. Your man from New York. You should have been told that man to go back to New York. That's what you should have did.
I'm glad you decided to show up. I've been here for a while. You've had a lot to say, so I'm here. You said I have a lot to say? I said I've heard you've had a lot to say. So I'm here to hear all the things you've had to say.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Okay. Me too. I heard you say a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you almost can't stop talking about me in first.
You've been...
Let's pause it. I had to take the light away because it was taking its shine. Pause. Rashida did come in on 10. She was ready. She was with it because, see, I seen they gassed her up. They gaslight her. They sitting there. They was holding the fire to her ass. If you don't go up there and get that Yandy, you better get her. They did that. Kurt did it too. Now let's go back to these heifers.
Podcast.
Girl, I did one more podcast.
That's enough.
Speaking the truth.
What truth?
The truth is...
The truth is what?
Speaking the truth.
What truth?
If I said you wasn't married?
Again.
But you said that yourself.
Exactly. So what difference does it make
Because
for you?
I was asked a question and I answered
But
it.
why
and
are you asking any questions about me?
First off, either we gonna talk.
Let's not. No.
Either we gonna talk and have a grown woman conversation, or we gonna dig it.
Let's not
Because
talk.
I'm not here
No,
for
hold on
that
one
whack
second.
ass, weak
Hold
ass,
on.
weird ass you be on. I came into this whole situation, walked into.
She said, whack ass, weird ass shit you be on. And see, as soon as the conversation started getting yandy, I'm gonna keep it real. Why aren't y'all married? Still, you had 2 weddings, girl. 2. Now I'm not gonna keep coming up here defending you, Yandy, because you wrong too. Is you married or not, girl? Is you married or not? Now let's go on back, because I don't think Rashida's wrong about that at all.
This place thinking, I'm about to have a conversation with a bitch who was acting like she was talking to somebody on a house phone that wasn't plugged in the wall.
You need a lot of props. You know, for guys, take a shirt off, get some baby oil. He looks good, so it's fine. It's okay.
Man, y'all know this about to be some bull.
We're not going to talk about marriage.
That's your problem. You don't have a piece of mind.
I don't want the piece of paper you got.
Don't even
at all.
stand on
The
10
thing
about...
What you got to do is,
you're
you
running
gotta
around
make
calling
nobody
judgment
called
and
anybody.
calling everybody who will listen. Rashida ain't my friend. Rashida ain't my friend.
Are you out of your mind? Let me explain something to you. What I'm not going to do is sit here and play games with you. Every single thing you say, you need to make sure you come say it to my face.
Baby, I'm right here. I would tell you, you're a deflector.
I'm not.
You're a compulsive liar.
I'm not. Where?
You're
When?
a
How?
all the time.
All you do is sit around and laugh. You laugh and you joke. And right as your marriage is bleeding out.
Guess what?
Bleeding out. It's
For the world to
embarrassing.
see. You know what your problem is?
I don't have a problem.
You have a huge
problem. The problem is you are obsessed. You are so obsessed. And the thing is, while I'm out here yelling for the culture, you pressed. You gotta go be pressed somewhere else. Because the thing is the thing.
Yes, I am
you pressed.
Very
now look,
very
because
happy,
if I'm
very
gonna sit and
good.
do a podcast,
Yandy, let's be
I'm
clear.
gonna sit and talk about my business. I'm gonna sit and talk about
Okay,
Yandy.
all right.
I'm gonna sit and talk about that.
What I'm not gonna do is play this game
I'm not
with
gonna
you.
sit and talk about somebody else.
gonna play
What
this
you
game
been
with
playing.
Oh gosh. So that's a little clip. She said, but you been playing. Oh my gosh. And then so-called. That's like one little clip. I gotta find more because this is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. They got these 2 powerful black women on here. And they chose to do it too. To get their little raggedy behinds up here and bash each other about y'all marriage life and all of that. That ain't even cool. I'm not even even claiming that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not funny. It's not cute. I don't care. I'm mad. Now, I'm going to show y'all something else. She did tell her to go back to New York. That's what I'm talking about. Go back to New York. Y'all's got canceled, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to find that clip. What y'all think about it so far? Is this cool or not? Oh, gosh, let's go back.
You gotta do it like that in Harlem. Because y'all come with the A game, so the BX is in here too. But now, how did you get with the show Love and Hip Hop?
Well, originally, it started out as an idea I pitched to VH1 probably about 5 years ago. It was called Keeping Up with the Joneses. And it was solely based on Jim and his family life and all that he had going on. And that takes a lot of commitment, you know, and it was a lot going on with Jim's personal life with the artists he was working with, you know, Stack Bundles, murdered, Max B got locked up. So we couldn't really commit Jim the way we needed to. So I called Mona, and Mona was pitching this idea to another network. And we just joined forces, and she really made it happen. She brought her idea with the women behind the scenes and sprinkled Jim in there, and you know, it worked. And that was my involvement at first, and that was last season. And then this season, I felt like there was missing a woman of my story, you know, that kind of grinded on her own and got here, you know, not necessarily because of a love interest, but just because I just work hard. And I wanted to let that story be known as well.
The creation.
Receipts.
I don't know if it was a creation as much as it was an evolution. The show started out as a show about Jim Jones, and Yandy Smith, who at the time was managing Jim. And prior to that, Yandy started out as my intern fresh out of college. And she was one of those people that you knew was going to do something with her life. She had the right attitude, she was smart, she was focused and driven, and as much as I put her through the ringer, the paces, she just did not care. She hung in there.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. So that's receipts around Mandy having an interview 2012, it said, to be exact. I didn't put my phone up in time. 2012. So she basically shitted on you just now, Rashida. Dang, yo, that's crazy. And then guess who put the post up? Yandy put the post up. Receipts to the end. So we started loving hip hop. Oop. I'm just lost for words right now. I'm lost for words, Yandy. I'm lost for words, Yandy. Okay, so there you go. Yandy put her. She ain't playing. She said, y'all gonna stop playing with my name, she said. And she right. But to say you the queen of Atlanta, that was crazy. So wait a minute, let me go back and find that clip. That she said she was queen of Atlanta. And then Yandy had this hat on. Yandy had a hat with an A. She said, them the angels hat. She kept going, I'm down. Like, sometimes I think Yandy just gotta try a little too hard. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I think she pushes to try a little hard. And she knows she started a lot of stuff, but sometimes I think she still pushes a little bit too hard for people to like her. That's what I'm gonna say. I think she pushed too hard for people to like her. Because she's a likable person, but I do think she might try a little bit too hard. To actually fit in with other people. She might feel like she don't got friends. And they need to just get that paper right with her and DC. So check it out. I gotta find this clip, y'all. Before I get off of this line, I gotta find it, and then we gonna get out of here. Because I just wanted to make it real short. Subscribe. If you think my content is trash, you ain't even gotta comment that. Don't comment at all. How about that? Let me be great my own way, okay? Stop discouraging me. Never know who I might be sitting next to, okay? You lucky I got my girl speaking right now. She been shutting up lately, huh? Let's start sicking her on your ass. Yeah, that's what she said. You see that crown on her head? Shut up. Okay, let's get into it. I think this might be a couple clips, so let me check this one out. Hold up.
We're not going to have a conversation with you. I'm here to tell you stop playing with me. You know what? I should have made you wait so long. But you came. And I'm glad you came because you've been running. And I'm tired of running. Bitch, your dusty ass ain't nobody to run from. You keep running. Yeah, you keep running. I'm tired of it. Run your ass back to London and jump on that ride. You gotta stop. Rashida, do you have a Google alert on me? You've been throwing out all the headlines on the blog. You just keep throwing out this frivolous stuff and talking nonsense. Let's talk about the receipts. Let's talk about the stuff you've been saying in podcasts. Let's talk about these tapes. Let's talk about you pleading the fifth to this and pleading the fifth to that. Let's talk about that. And please stop talking about where my hoo-ha goes. When you have a song called Legs to the Moon and your husband has to swab your baby. Let's keep it a buck. Candy, that you gotta you're so non-relevant. Your man goes around telling people he don't like you. According to you, bitch, all you do is lie. You've been telling us that. All you do is lie. Girl, you're the biggest liar I ever met in my life. You deflecting. Once again. You want to sit here and talk about me, your husband, your husband. What about your man? Yandy, you can't hold a candle to me. And even if a bitch try to throw in at me, I still stand on 10. You gotta stop. You're whack. Everywhere you Why go, would I be upset about him? With the fake ass jewelry? You mock my ring. You mock my girl, please. You mock everything. You know why? Because you're low down. You're low down. Running around talking about running here thinking he can have you a job. Okay, Jim Jones. You have to stop. Okay, Jim Jones. You have to stop. You ain't giving. I ain't gotta say thank you. Is this my house? This my city. Where? This my franchise. Where? Right here. Where? Guess what? I mean, you're not gonna be on no camera. Girl, I don't think you ever need to tell nobody.
Let's just stop it right there. You see how heated that got? That ain't even cool, y'all. That ain't even cool. Let's read a couple comments before I get about to jump up. It said, if we being for real, Stevie, Mimi, Joseline, Carly ran Love and Hip Hop Atlanta first couple of seasons. Joseline, Stevie, and Mimi made the ratings go up. Look at Hitman Holler over there talking about clap, clap, clap. Stevie J. He in the comments clapping like, y'all, we dead. King and Queen. Hitman and Joseline. ATL ain't been the same since. Shit just went left. So they ain't check up for none of that bull crap either, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. They ain't trying to hear what no damn Rashida and Kirby and no Queen and King and no damn Love and Hip Hop. It said the King and Queen of Love and Hip Hop with Joseline and Stevie exit is crazy. Could we bring Joseline back? Where's Tommy? Stevie. Now that's who had the people tuned in. Stevie. Yo, that's what's good. That was some good shit. Yo, I'm out of here. I can't do it no more. Oh, let's talk about how, like, yeah, they did shut down. Please bring New York back. After this, they should bring New York back. After this, bring it back. Bring it back. Because everybody it's whack. It's getting whack. They think they holding the crown still. You're not. You're not. This is not popping no more. It's not. And stop trying to tell New Yorkers to go home, okay? We is home. How about that? Tune in to your girl. How about that? Subscribe, like the video. And I don't care if you think it's trash. I think it's not.